Hi, I'm Nina, and I wanted to do a video on my style intentions, style inspo, mood board, kind of a little mod podge of like new year, new me with relation to like personal style and my wardrobe. So this was partially inspired by two videos I saw recently. One was Cup of Jordy's like January mood board, and then the other was Alyssa Beltempo. She did a 2024 like wardrobe plan and style intentions, and I just really liked that idea. Also, if you notice, I'm talking to my bright green phone. I am waiting to get a mic, and so I'm trying out seeing if the audio from my phone is better than from my camera, so fingers crossed it is. But yeah, let's get into the video. So at my computer, if you see me looking down, but the first thing I want to talk about was setting some style intentions for myself and almost like New Year's resolutions. I feel like the New Year is a good time to reflect and think about like what I want my personal style to be, how I want to approach like getting dressed and my wardrobe and all that stuff this year. So the first intention for myself is be honest / trust your gut. And I think this is kind of in vain with like getting influenced by other people and that kind of thing, or like falling into trends that don't necessarily resonate and trying to just be really honest with myself of being like, do I actually like this? Do I want to wear this? And just kind of like going back to the roots of my own personal style. The next one, also in that same vein, is being picky. So like going to the thrift store and finding something that I like, but it isn't quite what I want. Like I've tried to implement this new rule for myself where if I like something from the thrift store, but there's something that I would change about it, or I'm like, oh, I'd like this if the cut was a little bit different. Oh, I'd like this if the buttons were different or something like that. And it's something that either one, I don't know how to do myself to like do like a low level thrift flip or alteration, or two, if it's something maybe I do know how to do, but deep down I know that I probably won't take the time to do it, I'm not letting myself get that piece anymore. So just trying to be more picky with what I'm bringing in to my wardrobe. And then the last intention is trying to rewear as many of the pieces that I have in as many new, interesting ways as I can. So I like think back to when I was in middle school and I had like 2 pairs of shoes that were just my favorite pairs of shoes. And I would find a million different ways to wear them because one, they were the only shoes I had and they were my favorite shoes. So like leaning into my own favorite pieces and trying to find ways to rewear the pieces that I already have and love, to like transform them and just try to think of creative ways to style and wear pieces that I love instead of necessarily like bringing new pieces in to serve a purpose, finding ways to reuse and love the pieces that I already have. So then the next set of things I kind of laid out for myself are like actions that go in alignment with some of these goals. And so the first one is putting together a mood board / like style review / brainstorm for myself. So I just went through my Pinterest and looked at old like outfits that I had saved and screenshots from my phone and all of that, and put together a new like Pinterest board that I feel like kind of sets the tone for the style that really resonates with me right now for 2024. And then from that, I also was looking at it and was trying to think about my like personal style words. So the 3 for me, but I kind of cheated because all of mine are like / something else. So I technically have 6, but I think they just better help specify the 3 core words. So my first one is simple / classic. The second is unique / interesting. And the last is effortless / undone. And so finding pieces and outfits and just like looks in general that like resonate with those 3 core like style words / ideas, I think are what tie together all of the looks in my like 2024 board that really resonate with me, what I want to kind of embody going into the year with my outfits and what I'm buying and that kind of thing. And then also from that, looking at the board and kind of seeing if there are certain like, I don't know if I feel like there's a better word for this, but maybe like characteristics or like vibes of a lot of the things that resonate with me. And the biggest ones are ones that I already knew, but it's a lot of like 90s and Y2K minimal looks, as well as a little bit of like old school prep, like old J. Crew, old Gap, that kind of thing, like low key, like normcore with a twist almost, if that makes sense. And then something else for winter that I've just been into is like 60s and 70s après-ski vibes. And then the next action after creating the mood board is doing a closet clean out / wardrobe review. And so I've started doing the closet clean out and kind of going into my closet and looking at all the pieces I have with this mood board and kind of these core style words in mind, and looking at the pieces and being like, do these really resonate with me? And do they resonate with what I've identified as being my style and what feels really true to me for this year? And so I've started doing that. The process isn't done yet, so keep an eye on my Depop because it'll be updated pretty soon with some pieces. And then after doing the closet clean out, the next thing I have on my little New Year, New Me closet reset style intentions action list is putting together a wardrobe wish list. And I'm pretty good about this already. Like, I have a thrift list on my phone, but I think another piece of that is me going in and editing that wish list and being like, what are the things that I actually really want that I feel like are going to be filling holes in my wardrobe, based on kind of doing this closet clean out wardrobe review. And again, thinking about these core style words and what outfits and what style really resonates with me for this year. And then the next step is which kind of ties into what I just said, but is reevaluating. So looking at my closet after doing all of this, maybe after a couple weeks of seeing what pieces I'm really reaching for, what are my favorite pieces, what are the pieces I'm re-wearing, what are the pieces that I can't think of maybe more than one way to wear or style that maybe don't resonate with me, but I just liked the idea of initially. That's the last one. And this is a lot of just kind of like brainstormy, rambling, new year, new me personal style, but I'm excited about it. Maybe I'll document some more of the like steps as I get through them. I'll link the Pinterest board down below. And thank you so much for watching. I am so happy that you're here. If you like this, maybe like it. If you want to subscribe, that would be so cool. Just thank you so much, and bye.